Now, as you have seen in the introduction in the first part, we had a rectangular prism, and how we used unit cubes. Now, I want to revise with you those ideas. Now, let's read model and draw. Build this rectangular prism using 12 unit cubes. So we have here, this is a cube. This is a cube. So in order to create this rectangular prism, how many unit cubes did we use? We used 12 unit cubes. Now I want to discuss with you the front view and the top view. For the front view, this is the front view. Okay, how many cubes? Let's see together. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And the front view here, we can see squares actually. So when we draw the front view, we will draw how many squares? We will shade how many squares? 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Because the front view represents this part. Okay, now let's see the top view. The top view, it means this part. This one. Can you count with me how many squares you can see from the top view? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So for the top view, we are going to shade 6 squares. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And as you can see here, the 6, they won't be like this. It's not like this. We don't shade any squares, any 6 squares. This is not right, okay? We shade them in the same view, in the same shape that we are seeing the top view. We can see it how? Can someone tell me? We can see it easily. Like it has 1, 2, okay, in a row, then 3 in a row, here and here. So in order to make the same top view, we have to shade 6 squares like this. So we don't shade only the same number of squares, but also in the same sequence. And this is very important because the top view, as I told you, it represents this part. Okay. Now, build a rectangular prism with the given number of unit cubes. Shade to show the top and front views. Okay. Here, before starting, we have to mention that prisms will vary. Now, the answer that I'm going to create for you is one of the right answers. Let's do it together. Now here, build a rectangular prism with the given number of unit cubes. shade to show the top and the front view. Before starting, I want to clarify a very important point, which is the top view here, it's the same as the bottom one, but we cannot see it. The front view is like the back view right there, but it's not visible for us. But if we have this three-dimensional shape in reality, you would be able to see all the faces. Now, let's do this together. Okay. Now we need to use 9 unit cubes. 9 unit cubes. So, actually we have many options. One of them is to create a front view like this by shading 9 squares. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we shaded